Hello and welcome back to another episode. Now this one is going to be focused, as the title suggests, all about drops I've been getting, mostly through pushing forward with Slayer. So back at the Kraken, did manage to pull another full Trident of the Seas, but this will mostly just be broken down into charges that I can use as my Death Rune stack is falling a little bit low, around the sort of 20k mark, so fairly low for me considering the rest of my stacks of runes. Our new sort of group activity with being Gumption is mostly just doing the DKs, so that we can get obviously the bones I can get from having the Elite Diary done, as well as obviously the rings, get a full set, and then we can get the new ones from the Desert Treasure 2 bosses. So I just got a duplicate Berserker ring there. Bit unfortunate, as that was, other than a Seer Cult and a Dragon Axe, the only unique I have received thus far in, at least, a few hundred kills that we've done between the two of us. I did manage to pull, although I did get passed over a duplicate from Gumption. I pulled my own Warrior's Ring, so that is obviously a slot on the collection log slot. Now we're up to another area that I've been getting seemingly very lucky with tasks, as I've been going for Black Demon tasks from Steve. I've been getting a lot of Smoke Devil tasks. I don't know how his weighting is for that. I think it's fairly high, but yeah, I've been getting quite a lot of them, and I was getting a bit fed up of doing just straight up Thermi and not being rewarded for it, never getting any drops. So I thought I'd just burst down some until I got my first occult, and there you are there. I got it fairly early into, well, fairly late actually into this task with 36 remaining. That was the first occult that I managed to get. And then other than that, I've now just gone back to Thermi, as obviously I've got the first one, so obviously any more I can get now, I can just pass on over. I've been going in and specking 3 times with a Crystal Halberd, and then tent whipping down Thermi the rest of the way with Redemption on, and then teleport to the house and back. You just saw there a duplicate Smoke Battle Staff, one of the rarer drops, but yeah, still got another one past that over. And then I did manage to get on 762 KC, another occult. So I've got one at least for Gumption, and then obviously I'll keep going because obviously we want the jar and the pet, and hopefully a Dragon Chain body, so I don't have to camp out KQ other than just for the head. But who knows what we get. So what you're seeing now is, as everyone loves, a bit of Corrupted Gauntlet. This was just one of my 1 day a run normal is what I normally do, but I managed to just do a bunch on 1 day. I was just like, I'm just going to sit there because I couldn't think of anything else to do. But I did manage to pull another Crystal Armor Seed, putting me at 3 in total. So only 3 more to go. A lot of these are to do with me just not having anything else to do. So I just decided, you know what, I'll do Slayer, or I'll just kill this and try and get a drop. I was fascinated by the new zombies that were added with the quests just before Valamor and the broken zombie axe, just because obviously it's sort of equivalent to a dragon scimitar in some situations, and then equivalent to a whip in others. I thought, it could be useful to have it. Maybe one day there'll be a meta where it is the best thing to use. If not, I can always pass it over to our third member. But somehow doing this bursting, I got the zombie champion scroll. So it's the second one I've ever received across all my accounts, but the first one on this account. So, great. I will eventually probably go for that for collection log slots. But this took me a lot longer. Obviously saw online a lot of people when this came out getting it fairly early, and some people going a little bit dry. I think I killed about 2,000 zombies in total. It took quite a long time, but I thought, it'd be worth it in the end to get a drop. So, I kept going and picked up the broken zombie axe, and then just moved forward, grabbed that, repaired it, and then I was all done. So the return of some clues, several of each tier, nothing particularly special in the early ones as always, until I get some of those uniques that I can then pop into the POH. But pulling ourselves a nice little boater, so can't complain about that. Not particularly high value, obviously coming out of the medium clues. Wish I was getting more rangers or something like that I could pass along, but unfortunately no, it's just those. Grab myself a duplicate coif, but yeah, I don't think anything else really comes out of these hards now. Nothing that I'm going to need anyway. Got a dual size. I did not think they were that expensive, but 149k for a hard clue is not too bad. Other than that, it's just plenty of alcohols and spare things. Another pirate's hat there. Obviously, what I was the most surprised with was this elite clue getting a double unique, being the Afro and the Black D-Hide Chaps T, being over 600k for loot. Who could complain about that? It would be nice if I got the Mimic, but obviously I'm not going to complain about uniques from the elites, as that is kind of rare. But That's plenty of clues for now. Hopefully I'll stack up some more for the next episode. That's going to be it for this episode. Until next time.